What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Jeremy and this is Jeremy's Wild World. So as you saw from today's title, guys, today we're going to be talking about what I got up to on the weekend of the Western Invert Show 2023 in Bristol. Now, what an absolutely fantastic weekend it was. I ended up coming up on a Saturday. A massive shout out to Osmond from OC Tarantulas for surprising me and giving me a lift there and back to the show. Very much appreciated, dude. And you know, I've already said it to you, but you know, you saved me so much time and money, and you know, I can never repay you enough. Again, thank you so much, dude. But yeah, so me and Osmond drove up on the Saturday and we had a night out. You know, we had some dinner. May not have had a little bit too much to drink. But nevertheless, I had an absolutely fantastic time. And of course, with the show, meeting up with people to the day before and on the show, doing my talk that I think went pretty well on true spiders, buying lots of goodies, which I'm going to be showing you off in just a bit. But yeah, so had an absolutely fantastic weekend, and you know, I can never be grateful for the Invert community in general. Love going to the shows, I love catching up with people, love buying stuff as well. You know, just a fantastic weekend. But yeah, so that's why I'm talking about a little bit today. I pretty much was hungover for most of the Sunday, so I didn't get any footage from the day of the show. I did get some footage of a little bit of the bullet ants that were on display there, so I'll throw that in before we get into the pickups. But yeah, so before we get into today's video, guys, I just want to quickly say that according to my YouTube statistics, a lot of you guys who watch my videos subscribe. So if you enjoyed today's video and you want to see more, click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell down below so you guys don't miss out on future content. Now without further ado, let's show off these bullet ants and then get into what I picked up at the show. So what do you guys think of those absolutely stunning bullet ants? One of the coolest species that we have here on the planet, and hopefully one day I'll be able to see them in wild, but it was really cool to see them in person in a really nice looking enclosure. Now, again, I do apologize for not getting too much footage throughout the day. You know, I went out the night before, so I was a little bit hungover, or a little bit of, I was fairly hungover the next day. I had focusing on, you know, helping Francis and Ebbs over at Invert Kingdom U.K. on their table, going around, catching up with people, buying my bits, doing my talk. So, you know, I had a few things on my mind, and, you know, I didn't really want to go and record stuff because it was quite busy. It was crowded as well, quite hot there, so I was sweating quite a lot, but never mind. But you're probably wondering why I'm recording a wooden door at the moment. Well, it's because I'm showing you the one bit of dry stock that I picked up at the show. Now, it's not really dry stock, it's more of a wooden carving. If you guys know that I did get a stag beetle before from the amazing Gav from Impossible Inverts, and this time I got this absolute mammoth. Look at this, guys. How cool is that? This is a Nephila. I'm not sure exactly which species. I'm assuming Nephila pilipes, which is the golden orb weaver, but absolutely stunning, and it's massive. Like, look at that, absolutely ginormous, handcrafted by Gav himself, and just look at the details. Absolutely amazing. And I had to pick this up. I believe it was £25, and you know, Guys, if you want realistic looking wood carvings and stuff like that for displays in your bug rooms, I highly recommend checking out Impossible Inverts. Do check him out on Facebook. I'll leave his link down in the description below. It's absolutely fantastic. But yeah, so I only picked up one bit of dry stock, so the majority of it today is feeders and livestock. I'll be showing you that in just a bit, but can we just appreciate how cool this is? So the main reason I bought this is because you guys know I love my true spiders, and I'm going to have this in display as well as these stag beets when I finish redoing the garage, and I'm going to move all our animals in there, so I'll have this above my desk. It's just so cool, and I'm definitely going to be buying a few more pieces. I did discuss, hopefully he'll be able to do a species of huntsman for me. I'm not going to say yet, but fingers crossed he'll be able to sort that out for me. But again, Gav, thank you so much, dude. It is absolutely awesome. So that's the dry stock, and let's move on to what I decided to pick up at the show, livestock wise. How awesome was that stunning Nephila sculpture that Gav crafted by himself? Absolutely amazing. His work is just amazing. I've got 2 pieces now, and I've commissioned a potential huntsman species that may be coming in the future. Who knows? But if you guys want to send some commissions to him yourself, or if you want to check out his social media like YouTube and Instagram, definitely do check out the links down in the description below. Absolutely fantastic. Now, before we move on to the livestock pickups I got, because I pretty much got livestock today, no dry stock. I've still got plenty of leaf litter, substrates, and you know, moss and rotten white wood, so I didn't need to pick up any of that this time around. So I decided to go out and get a lot of livestock, mainly breeding projects and a few other bits and bobs. But before we jump into that, let's just show some stickers really quickly. I got some stickers from a bunch of people, including this lovely fella, which is Tron from Tron's Legs and Stings. Came all the way from Europe. A massive shout out to you, dude. It was really good to see you in person, and I hope you do come over to the other shows, and I hope you had a good weekend. Thank you so much for the stickers. I also got a sticker from my Airbnb roommate, Ling from Bugsy's Bugs. Love the heart shape, absolutely fantastic. Massive shout out to you, Ling. Thanks for the laughs over the weekend. I got a sticker from Chris from Chris's Zoo on Wheels. Absolutely fantastic guy. I love this guy. He's absolutely hilarious, and you know, almost getting us kicked out of our Airbnb, and he did abuse me over the weekend, but hey ho, all fun and banter, dude. And yeah, I hope you had a good show. I also got a sticker from Amy's Web, nice and shiny. Most of these shiny stickers, guys, did come from, I'm pretty sure all the stickers I have here today have come from Claire, and I'll show some stickers from her in a bit. But Claire makes these stickers, so definitely shoot her a message from Aruna Emporium if you want some stickers made for yourself. Also got a sticker from Alice from Al's Ark, as you can see here, nice and shiny once again. Thanks for buying those isopods and springtails. I hope you enjoyed those and be able to culture them yourself, and I hope you had a good show. Also got some stickers from the wonderful Phil from Incredible Inverts and Other Animals. You did a fantastic talk, dude, and again, thank you for the sticker. And then I also got a sticker from Natalie from Time Voyager Taxidermy. Massive shout out to you, Natalie. Thanks for organising the dinner at the weekend. Really fantastic time. A bunch of laughs, and I know you guys are all laughing at me all weekend. And yeah, big shout out to you. If you guys want to have some commission pieces for taxidermy, definitely shoot her a message. And then how could I forget Claire from Aruna Exotics and Aruna Emporium, and she also got a sticker from Axel, which is her son. Absolutely adorable. He handed this to me himself. But definitely do check out Claire for all your sticker needs and business stuff as well, including like cards and badges, which I'll show you in a second. Absolutely fantastic. And again, Claire, so glad you managed to make it to the show, and a massive shout out to you. And then I also got a sticker and badge from the one and only Mark the Spider Guy, so a massive shout out to you, dude, Mark. Thank you so much for these. It's very much appreciated. And then last but not least, I have to give a shout out once again to the one and only Osman from OC Tarantulas. A massive shout out to you, dude. Thank you so much for giving me a lift there and back. You saved me a lot of time and money, and it was a great banter. It was hilarious just traveling with you, and you know, traveling with someone does make the time go a lot quicker. You know, we did do a 2.5 journey to the show and back from the show, and it definitely didn't feel like that. And again, dude, I hope you got home safely, and a massive shout out to you. And he also gave me some stickers for Vivian from Vivian Vixen and Jack's Tarantulas, so a massive shout out to you guys as well. So yeah, you saw I got a lot of stickers there, guys. Absolutely fantastic. And now we can move on to what livestock I decided to get. So let's just start off with a few gifts. Starting off with some isopods from Phil. So he gave me some Porcellio dilatus. They are in here. There's a couple there. So apparently these are a small species and breed fairly quickly. I like the coloration because they're not really like brown or purple, but they're kind of like a mix in between. A little bit of an orange in there as well. yeah, absolutely gorgeous, and hopefully I'll be able to breed these. So again, Phil, thank you so much for the gift, dude. I really appreciate it. Was not expecting this at all. But yeah, thank you so much. And then I also got a tarantula gifted to me from the one and only Kale, which is a Harpactira pulchripes. Thank you so much. Look how chubby this little one is. Absolutely adorable. So now I have 2 Harpactira pulchripes. Absolutely fantastic. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to grow these up. Fingers crossed this one's a female. Always hope that my slings are females because, you know, they live longer and they're beautiful. The Harpactira pulchripes is one of my favourite old worlds. I also got a freebie from the one and only Lee. I bought a few spiders from him that I'll be showcasing in just a bit, and he threw in a freebie, which is this absolutely gorgeous Rabidosa wolf spider. So this has come from America, and they are absolutely gorgeous. And this is an adult female. Now, I don't exactly know which Rabidosa this is. I'll try to look it up, but likely it is just a Rabidosa for now. Really, really beautiful. And fingers crossed, she's fertile and drops me a lovely little egg sac. And as you can tell, she is a female because of the pedipalps and that obvious epigene at the bottom, which is darkened, so that does mean she is mature. So yeah, again, Lee, thank you so much for that. Really do appreciate it, dude. And yeah, and the last freebie that I got, freebie gift, was this absolutely gorgeous female huntsman spider, which is a Pandocretes gracilis. So this is absolutely gorgeous species coming from Malaysia. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to show you that well, but this has come from Ominous Inverts, Ben and Kate. Thank you so much for this female. And the reason why they gifted her to me is because we're doing a swap. So I've got some Hogna Radiatus captive bred, and I'm going to be sorting out some slings for them. And in return, they gifted me the female as well as a bunch of captive born slings. So hopefully I'll be able to grow these up and keep these for breeding in the future, because I've not seen Pandocretes gracilis for you know, sale so often, so it would be nice to keep these and hopefully grow them up and get some sex pairs and stuff like that. I know my buddy Carl from 8-Legged Hunters has a female as well, so hopefully we'll be able to get some slings and pair these in the future. But again, Ben and Kate, it was great to see you as always, and thank you so much for this absolutely stunning female. If you do hear some rustling in the background, my peppered roaches are chasing each other at the moment, so I do apologize. And yeah, so let's start off with the fly food that I got before we get into the main pickups at the show. So I obviously got some fruit flies. So I got this from one gentleman. These are the Turkish gliders, so a different species than what I typically use. And if I just tap the side, there is quite a few in here. As you can see, there's quite mature cultures, and these were £5 each. So, you know, really nice to support, you know, small sellers. And I've not had the Turkish gliders. They're a little bit different to the melangasters, I believe. Different species, but nevertheless, I'm going to be using these to feed my true spiders, including those Pandocretes slings. So these will definitely come in handy. I'm going to spend the next couple of days sorting out some fresh cultures as well. So yeah, I'll have this mature culture to feed off and hopefully make some more. So I'll just pop these to the side. And then I also got some roaches, and I actually got 4 tubs of red runners. These are really, really cheap. There's this one seller, I always forget to ask the name for them, but they do always sell them 2 for £5. So a massive shout out to them. Lovely mixed sizes in here, adults, juveniles and nymphs. So hopefully I'll be able to continue breeding these. I've tried to breed them before, but not had much luck. I typically stick to the dubias and the lobsters, but I'm going to give these a go. If anything, I can just feed them off. It's not an issue, but yeah. £10 for 4 tubs. Nice starter colony right here. So that is the feeders out the way. Let's get into what I pre-ordered prior to the show. So I did get a few bits and bobs from a couple sellers, starting off with Invert Kingdom U.K. I did pre-order an absolutely stunning tarantula, which is this one right here, an Orthodoctinae species Vietnam silver for £80. Now if I just pop on the open the lid here, absolutely stunning. Now you're probably wondering, Jeremy, are you really sure it's a female at this size? And yes, it definitely is a female, because Francis Sidex, who runs it, as well as Ebbs from Black Wolf Ebbs, they have a microscope and they manage to sex the molts from a small size. So if you do have a microscope, you can notice the spermatheca. You can sex them at a very small size. I'm going to ask him to throw me a picture so I can stick it in the bottom left corner of the spermatheca, but absolutely gorgeous. And you haven't seen an adult female Vietnam silver before, oh my god, they don't even look real. Absolutely gorgeous tarantulas, and I cannot wait for this little one to grow up. But yeah, so I paid £80 for this female right here. Absolutely beautiful. And then, of course, I picked up a couple bits from the one and only Bugman Sam. Shout out to you, dude. I picked up a few bits, and he also threw in a freebie. So let's show you what I actually bought first of all. So I bought some more isopods off him, which are the Porcellio spatulatus. Now, I did have spatulatus before, but unfortunately my colony did die out. So I'm going to give these guys a go again. But yeah, as you can see, there's one little individual here. So let me see if I can show you guys. Take a look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to keep them a little bit more humid than I did last time. Found that some of the Spanish species, although they are recommended to be kept a little drier, they do benefit from a fairly damp substrate. So I'm going to keep these guys a little bit more humid than I did previously, and hopefully I'll have some more success in here. I'm not too sure how many are in here. I do believe I paid for 10, but I'll do a little bit of a count at the end, and I'll throw how many are in here total. But yeah, thank you, Sam. Much appreciated, dude. And then I also picked up a centipede from him, and I actually picked up a, if I can find a label here, a Scolopendra cingulata. Now this cingulata is the Egyptian locality, and I'm going to see, oh there it is right here. Oh, it's on the leaf litter. Oh, there we go. Just here, as you can see, really beautiful. Now you're probably wondering, Jeremy, oh my god, that's a centipede, why did you stick your fingers in there? Well, look at the sides of it first of all. Those toxicognaths, or the two pinching parts at the front, the modified legs to inject venom, aren't very big. They're not going to pierce the skin, and you know, you do it safely. But again, I do not recommend that. I probably would go with tongs, but I don't have any tongs near me. But yeah, so I got this little one, and hopefully it's an opposite sex to the currently one I have now. I'm going to attempt to sex these and hopefully get them paired up. Yeah, it'd be nice, just nice to get some captive bred centipedes in the hobby. And yeah, so I got both of these for £30, and he also threw in another species of isopod. So again, Sam, thank you so much, dude. You're so generous. What he actually threw in was this tub here. So this is actually a culture of Armadillidium werneri orange. Now let's see if we can find some in here. There's one here, so I'll just show you guys this little one. So take a look at that, absolutely gorgeous. I've been wanting the werneri orange for such a long time, and it looks like it's trying to chew my finger. Oh, yeah, it's chewing my finger. But yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. I've got a big culture of these now, so hopefully I'll be able to get these breeding. I'm just going to leave them in here because I trust Sam. He's been experimenting with isopod substrates, and I know his stuff is absolutely quality. So I'll leave these in here and hopefully get a lot of them booming, and then get some up to you guys. So yeah, Sam, thank you so much, dude. It's very much appreciated. And yeah, so those were my pre-ordered bits. Now we can move on to what I actually got at the show. So starting off with a much appreciated male from the one and only Sparse Spiders. This male right here is a male Phormictopus species Dominican Purple. Oh my god, just take a look at him. He's a bit curled up at the moment, so I'll encourage him to... Oh, there we go. Take a look at that. Now, they do actually lose a lot of the colour when they mature, but you can tell that is a Dominican Purple from the Chelicera and carapace. Those legs are like a dark hue of purple. But he is super fresh, so hopefully I'll be able to pair with my female. My female's fresh molted as well, so fingers crossed I'll get these bred. And yeah, absolutely gorgeous Phormictopus species Dominican Purple. He's technically on a loan, but I didn't pre-order him, so I'm not counting it as a pre-order. But yeah, again, dude, thank you, Luke. Very much appreciated. And it was great to catch up with you, Daddy Spa, as always. Now, I did also get some other bits. So I also got some roaches. So these are the Panchlora species yellow. Now, what's cool about these is that, if you know, before I've actually picked up the Panchlora nivea, which are the green banana roaches. These are actually yellow banana roaches. So, you know, pretty accurate to the name banana, and they're actually yellow. So take a look at that. That's an adult female right there. Really beautiful. And I got these from the one and only Curtis Lankin, so a massive shout out to you, dude. Thank you so much. And yeah, I just thought these were pretty cool. I've never seen the yellow form before, so it's quite nice to have a good starter colony of 20, and hopefully I'll be able to cultivate these alongside the nivea and have both of them going for the long run. So then I also picked up something that was super cool. This is something I've never seen for sale in the UK, and it is a pot of sand. No, of course it is something in there. This is the Myrmeleon species. So these are the ant lions from the US. So I picked this up from Gavin Mitch over at Unseen Universe. Now, I'm going to see if I can shake the sand a little bit. It did come with more sand, but it did spill in the bag. But luckily, the little one is still a-okay in here. And I'm going to give them some more substrate in just a moment. But as you can see, if I just shimmy the sand a little bit. There it is. Oh, I just buried it again. Hold on. There we go. There it is right there. He's a little bit angry with me. Let's see if I can get him digging away back in the sand. We'll go from aerial view. Zoom out right here. And let's just stay here, see if it goes and buries back up. But this is super, super cool. Never had these before. I don't think I've actually seen them in the UK before. So they're quite nice to have them in. And these do actually hatch out into a fly. So hopefully they kept a few and they're going to try and breed them. So it'll be quite cool to see if they can establish in the UK. Really, really cool species. They actually make a little dip in the sand, and when, of course, ants or any other invertebrate walk by, they'll flick sand into the burrow, and once they hit the bottom of the little turret, sorry, they will grab the prey and drag them under the sand and eat them. So really, really cool. And as you can see, he's already buried up right there. You can see the mandibles. But yeah, super, super cool. I cannot wait to try and get some footage of this little one. Thank you so much, Mitch and Gav, once again. And then also, I got some true spiders. So now the rest of these pickups are going to come from the spider shop. Majority was looking forward to these because I've been wanting some of these trues again for absolutely ages. So starting off with a gorgeous female Dolomedes ocophonecensis with an egg sac. Now I got this for the same price as what they were selling at the show. So massive shout out to you, Lee. Thank you so, so much. He actually called me in the morning on the Saturday and asked if I wanted one because he noticed it before he was packing up, and I said yes. I love these spiders. They are absolutely gorgeous. The largest fishing spider species in North America, so it's really, really cool to have these in the collection again. Hopefully I get a better ratio. I did hold back 25 from my previous ones, but all of them apart from one was a male and they mature out super, super tiny. So hopefully I'll get some females and, you know, be able to breed these super, super cool spiders. So I'll just pop the lid back on there. Now the rest of the spiders I got true spider wise are all lycosids, aka wolf spiders. So I got 3 different species apart from that rabidosa that I got for free. Starting off with the smallest of the group, which is the Tigrosa huelo. Now these are an absolutely gorgeous species. Now they're a lot smaller than the typical wolf spiders in North America, but they're absolutely gorgeous nevertheless. So I got 1 male and 2 females right here. So I'll show off the male really quickly. Just take a look at that. So he is absolutely tiny, but very, very pretty. And then they also have, I'll show you the larger female. So these are known as black wolf spiders. I don't think they have a, ooh, oh, she's gone out. Oh, bear with me, guys. Let's see if I can just get her back in the tub first of all. There we go. That's better. So you stay in there, please. Don't run away on me. But yeah, so you can see why they're called the black wolf spider. This is a fully grown female. I also have a subadult female. So hopefully I'll be able to get this one paired and get some captive bred babies on the go. So yeah, Tigrosa huelo, absolutely gorgeous. Pop those to the side. Then I also got some more wolf spiders, and these are the medium species I'm going to be talking about today, which is the Hogna Miami. So this is a adult female right here. So again, I got 2 adult females right here, both an absolutely gorgeous size. And then I've also got a mature male. So like I said in the beginning, guys, a lot of the stuff that I picked up today are for breeding projects, and true spiders are my favorites, as you guys know, and lycosids being in my top 3. So hopefully I'll be able to breed a lot of these and get some more captive bred stuff. And the females are likely gravid anyway, so whether I pair them or not, we'll get captive born babies, grow those up, and then pair those and get captive breds. But yeah, so fingers crossed this male does the job. Absolutely stunning. And yeah, Hogna Miami. Now the last species that I bought is an absolutely gorgeous true spider, and I got a large group of them because of that. So I actually got not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 of the absolutely gorgeous Hogna carolinensis. Now, if you guys know true spiders, the wolves are by far one of my favorites, and these are the largest spiders I have ever seen in my life, wolf spider wise. Like, these are the largest lycotas in North America, and just check out this female next to my thumb. Just, oh, absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna pop the lid off of this one so you guys can get a better look, and hopefully she doesn't do a runner on me. So yeah, I picked up 4 females and 1 mature male, and the mature male looks really fresh, so I'm really excited to hopefully get some captive bred babies of this species. These are all the dark color form, I believe. So let's just pop the lid off there. Oh no, hold on guys. Whoops. I do apologize guys. I should have expected her to do a runner, but don't worry, didn't chase her that long. You know, I've used to the wolf spider speed at this point, so easily rehoused back in the tub. But just take a look at that female. So the reason I know these are the dark color form is because of the chelicerae color. The light color form, they have a really bright orange chelicerae, and the grays on them is super light as well. If you guys have seen my wolf spider rehousing video of the previous female I had, unfortunately she has passed away now. I did have a light color form before. I don't know the exact locality where they're from, but these are all dark color forms, so I know they're from the same locality, and I cannot wait to breed them. So this is one of the 4 females I have, and this is the mature male right here. Now, just quickly mentioning how I can tell it's a fresh male. Now, typically you want to look at the legs. If the hairs are starting to fall off the legs, they are getting on the older side, but this one is looking raring to go. Unfortunately, he is missing a leg, but that's to be expected with wild-caught spiders. But yeah, so with these 5 right here, it's going to be one of my favorite breeding projects of all time, apart from the Thelcopsis species black. But yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to get these all bred up. If not, the females are huge and hopefully going to drop me some captive born babies. But nevertheless, I'm so excited to be working with these. And yeah, Lee, thank you so much for the opportunity for me to work with these. Very much appreciated. So those are all the main pickups, but the last species I'm going to be showing off today is actually a raffle winning. So I actually won on the raffle, guys. I walked away for a bit to pop over back at near the end of the show when the raffle was still going on. Gave my tickets to Matt. He ended up actually picking out a prize for me, even though I did say he could keep the tickets. But very much appreciated. He picked up a Lampropelma velocipede for me. So this is a grown-on sling. I'm not too sure where this one is from. They didn't put a sticker or a logo on it. So if you guys know who was selling this at the show, do let me know so I can give them a shout out. But this one is actually quite a good size. Of course, being a Lampropelma velocipedes, they're hidden up in the web channel anyways, so you won't be able to see it. But it's a good size. It's not a dinky little thing. It's actually pretty big. And I've been wanting a species. I've kept a sling before, but it got stuck in a molt. So fingers crossed this one does well with me. And yeah, awesome. So again, Matt, thank you so much for picking this one out for me. Very much appreciated, dude. And that is going to do me for today. That is all the pickups I got at the Western Invert Show 2023. Hope you enjoyed watching it, and let's get into the outro of today's video. So that is the end of today's video, guys. What do you think? What an absolutely fantastic time I had at the Bristol Invert Show 2023. I really enjoyed it. Again, I have to say it's been one of my favorite shows this year so far that I've attended, and it's going to be hard to beat it, to be honest. And there's only a few more this year that I'm going to be attending. The next one for me is going to be Bedford 2023, which I'm going to actually be trading at. So if you guys are looking for, you know, true spiders, miscellaneous inverts, and other bits and bobs I'll have there for sale, definitely do come over and say hi. I just want to give another few shout outs again. A massive shout out to Gavilar for this absolutely stunning filler. It's so cool. Just look at that on my wardrobe. Like, how cool is that? I know it's a bit out of focus. I have my phone on cinematic mode to focus on my face. This gorgeous face. But yeah, and I also want to give a massive shout out to Micro Exotics. Adam, thank you so much for chucking me the t-shirt, dude. I really do appreciate it, and I'm definitely going to have it in isopod videos when I do unboxings from you. Again, I do apologize for getting to come over and picking up those Marilena species tricolor. I was wondering why my wallet still felt a bit heavy at the end of the day. But hopefully next time I'll be able to catch up with you again, and hopefully see you at many more shows in the future. And the last shout out I want to give is a massive shout out to Invert Kingdom U.K, Ebbs and Francis. A massive shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for allowing me to help you trade at the tables. It's very much appreciated, dude. I should have said it earlier when I mentioned picking up your Vietnam Silver, which is happily settled in, by the way. Absolutely gorgeous tarantula. Again, I want to give you a massive shout out for giving me the opportunity to come in early, helping you guys out and stuff like that. And I hope you guys had a fantastic day trading and everything like that. So that is the end of today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I'd really appreciate if you would click that subscribe button as well as the notification bell down below so you guys don't miss out on future content. I'd also really appreciate if you guys would follow me on Instagram, Jeremy's Wild World, as well as jeremy'swildworld.sales, and also my Facebook page, Jeremy's Wild World. I'm really active on social media, posting pictures and videos of the animals and insects I keep when I don't know on YouTube. That's all from me today, guys. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.